Happy 80th birthday, Judy. Boy, I have many fond memories. I've known you for your entire life. How about our time growing up in Cheverly with Job's daughters and our our vacations to Ocean City and Florida, our trips to the roller derby, etc., etc. And I remember that obscene call you got one time, heavens. And then how about our time living with Barbara and how much fun that was and many escapades? And then the trip on QE1 to Europe and how Billy had wired flowers to your room. I remember our fond trips to the cabin, especially girls' weekend, especially Christmas, and our bridge lessons. I love you very much. Have many more happy birthdays.
Well, it is really difficult to choose just one favorite memory because after 56 years, there are so many. But I think the one that I've selected truly represents who you are as a person and who you are as a mom. As a single parent raising Todd and me, without support, you somehow managed to instill in us a powerful work ethic while also making sure that even with limited financial resources, birthdays were always unique and memorable. One birthday stands out from when I was around 10 years old. You planned a slumber party for me and my friends. And my favorite part was all the word games that you created on your typewriter at work. Long before the internet, you came up with fill-in-the-blank puzzles, word searches, and more, and then you copied them at work so we could enjoy them at the party. We stayed up late eating popcorn and drinking red Kool-Aid, and in the morning you made us pancakes. I remember feeling so special, and not because of things like the yellow and black bike that you bought me, but because of the love and the creativity you put into every part of that day. Looking back, I'm filled with so much gratitude, not just for the amazing birthday, but for the lessons that you taught us. Using what we had, working hard, and making the most of any situation. That day sparked a lifelong love of games in me, and I'll always cherish that birthday as a reminder of your incredible resourcefulness and dedication. And by the way, years after you gave that bike to me, your son sold it for parts for some project he was doing in the backyard. I probably outgrew the bike by then, but I just thought you should know. You truly are the best mother a daughter could ever ask for, and I truly believe that God broke the mold after he made you. I wouldn't be who I am today or where I am today without your unwavering love and support. Happy 80th birthday, Mom. I am so, so grateful that I get to spend this birthday with you. I love you.
Happy 80th birthday, Judith. I don't even know where to start with this video. I was given a 1-minute time limit, but truthfully, it's gonna be hard to stick to because there's so much I want to say and could say, but I'm just gonna get into it. So we were asked to film our favorite memory with you, and I don't know that I could pick just one. I've tried to film this like a million times already, and I keep starting over because there's so much I could say and want to say, but none of it feels right. So I'm just gonna talk from the heart. So you and I have talked about our favorite memories together, from watching Curly Sue and our chicken pita sandwiches and the 1993 snowstorm. But that seems all minuscule in a way, because there's something bigger that I want to talk about. You have been my A1 since day one. You know my deepest, darkest secrets that no one else in the world knows. And you know that information because it's you, and you're my safe place, and I know that information won't go anywhere. But if I had to pick one memory, my favorite memory, it's gonna be when you picked up the phone on July 22nd at 5:45 in the morning. I wouldn't be here without you, literally. And while that time was not a fond memory for me, it was my favorite memory of you because it just speaks to your character and how much you love and would give anything to anyone who needed it. And you gave me my life, and I needed it. So thank you, and I love you. happy 80th birthday.
Hey Momo, happy birthday. Hope it's all going well. I can't wait to see you in Texas for your birthday. But I just want to quickly share that my favorite memory with you is definitely when I was a kid and we would go watch the airplanes together. Me and you would get some lunch and get a blanket and we would sit out right near the airport and watch the airplanes take off. It was really peaceful and it's one of my favorite memories of you. Love you, Momo. Hey Momo, happy birthday. I just wanted to quickly share my favorite memory I've had with you. Honestly, it was more recent. It was me, you, Summer, and Mom. We were all at the, oh my gosh, what's it called? Plaza de Mexico in downtown Frederick, and we were all there having dinner because Mom finally left her job. But our waiter could not hear. So you said to us, if you're gonna be in America, you gotta at least be able to speak English. And it just made me bust out laughing, and it's one of the fonder memories I have of both of us. Love you, Momo.
Happy 80th birthday, Momo. We were asked to film our favorite memory of you. And for me, it would be when we used to have sleepovers at your apartment. And you would make me grilled cheese and pickle chips. Love you. Have a great birthday.
Happy birthday. We don't have any memories yet, but I look forward to making them.
You make me laugh when you can't say certain words. Happy 80th birthday, Momo. I love you.
Hello, Mom. The first thing I would like to do is wish you a very, very happy 80th birthday. I'm glad that we're all here in Texas celebrating it with you and that we can all be together. We were asked to put a few things together for you, some memorable moments that we had with you that we would like to share with everyone. The first one I'd like to share is when you took me hunting in AP Hill. You went there and you sat in the car for hours while you did your college courses, while you were trying to get your degree. That was such a special moment for me and a very memorable moment and very selfless act that you did for me. The second event that I'd like to remind you of course, is when we were delivering newspapers and you left the car in reverse and you were chasing the car around in circles in that cul-de-sac trying to catch it, and you were shouting out my name and I couldn't figure out what in the world was going on. It was so crazy. The next thing I'd like to remind you of is when we used to do the newspapers on the weekend or any other weekend, and you would go all the way to Dumfries and we would buy those donuts from that donut shop. That was such a special time for me. And another selfless act that you did. You could have got donuts right close to the house, but you decided to go down there because they were so good. And I really appreciated that. You let me eat as many as I could, and you would only take what was left. Anyways, I hope you're having a great time on your birthday, and I love you.
Happy 80th birthday, Judy, otherwise known as Mawmaw and Great Mawmaw. This was kind of difficult to make, to come up with my favorite memories of you over the past, gosh, I guess 38 years now that I've known you. I had a couple of things that stood out that have always been the theme, I think, of your life, at least in my perspective. My three things that I really value in you and find that makes you shine is your love of family, animals, and wine. Of course, wine. You've always been the biggest defender of our family members and supporter and, helper. Todd and I have definitely benefited from your help along the way. I remember when you took me and Todd and Aaron into your home when I think Aaron was like 1, maybe 1.5. You didn't have to, but you did, and gave us 6 months to get ourselves together and back on our feet, and it probably changed the course of our early life. Even from that time, your love of pets was also apparent. I can't remember that cat's name, but that you had that giant cat, and then Spunky, and just a whole run of dogs that came after that. Actually, not dogs, cats. And you've always been a lover of all of our dogs. And then lastly, wine. I can't tell you all the times over the years where we've shared a glass of wine and or a drink or a shot of Jaeger or some other factor. Funny story just came to mind, the creation of the mawmaw dance. When we were all dancing, I think it was in Shelton's basement, if I'm being honest, and the creation of the mawmaw dance came along with the, gotta get those shoulders going. Anyways, that was a really memorable day as well. So I love you, and I wanted to wish you a happy 80th birthday, and I'm looking so forward to this trip together. Maybe we need some after videos to just really wrap up the entire trip. So happy birthday, wishing you the best, and glad I get to spend it with you.
Happy birthday, Momo. You made it to 80, let's go 80 more. Hey, so remember that wine you drank last night? That's payback. That's payback for 10 years ago when we were doing Jaeger bombs in the backyard of Fredericksburg. And we'll wait 10 years to get that payback. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama. I hope you're having so much fun here in Texas.
80th birthday. Great Mama, I love you. Love you, bye.
Happy birthday, great Mama. I can't wait to be celebrating here with you. Love you.
Can you say love you?